After selecting your foam extension for your desired club use, you can now start the process of setting yourself up properly to the swing trainer. We have chosen the driver foam extension for the use of these clubs. Place the foam extension on the swivel arm. Placing the ball in the window is important for your setup. As shown here, the yellow line will pass through the middle to upper half of the window, connecting the eyes to the golf ball. The fade in and out of the player indicates you are not able to perform the swing when too close or too far away from the training aid. Setting up properly will help you to get better posture every time you use the Axis2Angle golf swing trainer. The distance and height at which the foam extension is placed away from the right hand is also important. Looking at the line between the right hand and the foam extension, the distance is about 2 to 3 inches apart, and the level of the foam extension is no higher than the top of the knuckle of the right thumb. You can set the foam extension further away at first to get accustomed to bringing the club inside to outside for the desired swing path. The foam extension can also match the shaft angle to start, as well for easier use. There is some room for error in the settings to allow you to feel comfortable with the motion needed for practice before setting the training aid to more difficult settings. As shown here, the Axis2Angle golf swing trainer is very versatile. Adjusting the training aid requires you to loosen all the dials on the swivel arm of the training aid and simply rotate everything you see here 180 degrees. To promote lag, start by taking the training aid and moving it to your respective side. For right-handed golfers on your right, and left for left-handed golfers. Remove the swivel arm from the arm extension and place the ball in line with the bracket and 3 feet from the base. As you can see here, the club is being released early in the swing, indicated by how straight the arm and club are to the yellow line drawn from the shoulder to the club face. Next, you can approach your golf ball and proceed to take the club outside of the arm extension in the takeaway and backswing, while in the downswing, keeping the club shaft and face inside the arm extension without releasing too early, keeping the angle of your arms in the club shaft almost 90 degrees until the release of the club at impact. Axis2Angle Golf Swing Trainer has made it possible for golfers who have paths that are more severe from the outside to inside to have a tool which can be added to influence the path even more than the normal setup. After the initial setup in the training aid, as found in the menu under Setup and Use for each club choice to Axis2Angle Golf Swing Trainer, you can simply loosen and remove temporarily the dial and foam extensions of the swivel arm as shown here. There is more than one way to attach the severe over-the-top extension to the swivel arm, but here is one demonstration we have provided for you. Take the severe over-the-top extension and tighten it to the swivel arm, and then reattach the dial with the foam extension to the severe over-the-top extension attachment. Using the severe over-the-top extension to keep hands from twisting outward in backswing. Taking a look at the hands of the swing in the initial takeaway can show that some of us rotate or twist outward on the way to our backswing. This motion can open the club face too much and put the club on an improper path right away in the backswing. The motion can be influenced by simply adding the severe over-the-top extension to the swivel arm, which will not allow the hands to move outward in the initial takeaway of the backswing. You can see from the demonstration here, the arms and hands become quieter in its initial movement in the takeaway, leading to the more proper backswing and path. The ideal motion to start the backswing is also demonstrated in the chipping section of the DVD. It is important in the golf swing that our hands and arms work together to present the club back to the golf ball or impact area as square as possible. With the help of the Axis2Angle Golf Swing Trainer, we will be able to train ourselves and our swings to more repeatable positions and paths. Taking a look at using the training aid to help us chip better is a step in helping our full swings become more compact and repeatable. Remember that your short swing is a part of your full swing. Looking at the demonstration of the motion in this section will show you how your arms and hands can work together, keeping your swing very connected to your body, allowing the club to get to the ball more properly. Look at the firm left wrist leading the club to the ball before being released. Vice versa for left-handed golfers, leading your right wrist would be more proper. Start with a short chipping motion using Axis2Angle trainer to perfect your swing. It is not necessary to use a golf ball to start your repetitive and much improved swing. Axis2Angle Golf Swing Trainer can provide you with the changes needed to feel what is more proper in the golf swing for better results. When properly set up to the Axis2Angle Golf Swing Trainer, the white lines indicate a closer look at the position of our spine angle at the beginning of our takeaway. When the spine angle is not properly maintained throughout the swings, our hands will change as one gets back to the impact area shown by the yellow line. When the spine angle is not properly maintained throughout the swing, our hands will strike the desired foam extension on the swivel arm. When properly set up to the Axis2Angle Golf Swing Trainer, the white lines indicate a closer look at the position of our spine angle at the beginning of our takeaway. Notice it does not change as one swing gets back to the impact area shown by the corresponding yellow line. When the spine angle is properly maintained throughout the swing, our hands will elude the desired foam extension of the swivel arm.